Good evening, everyone. This is Creedmoor here with the Bullish Bears, and I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. So, this is something I learned recently, and even though I've been all through the Thinkorswim platform, you continue to learn new things. And to be honest, this was a pretty basic thing that I should have known. I had been working previously to try and figure out a way to tighten up my space and, really clean up my platform. For those that have seen my charts before, know I use a lot of indicators to figure out a lot of different things. Well, Thinkorswim actually already has built in an overlay feature. Well, if you're kind of curious what that is you are able to overlay another chart over your specific chart right here. Currently, I've got SPY as the main chart here, and this right here is the TVIX. Now, a quick way you can tell that is if you look here in this corner, you'll see my main chart chain link to number 1 is SPY, and right here, comparison candle TVIX, boom, is everything right here in white. All right, I'm going to take all of my studies off here, and I'm going to show you how to do this. It's real quick, it's real simple, and it's real handy. One of the reasons I actually consider it very handy is, as you know, SPY tends to trade exact opposite of TVIX, so it's a good way to get an idea of what's happening in the market and how it's going to trade. So, you're able to watch TVIX and see its moves. And when you start to see a cross, something in here, you're about to see a downward motion there and an upward motion there. I mean, you can see they're almost dead identical. So here we go. Another chart that I like to work with also on this is Apple, as Apple has been trading pretty similar with SPY. All right, now let's get to it. So what you're going to do is come right over here to Studies, click on that, Add Study, come down here to Compare With. Now you can compare it with anything along here, the SPX, compare with SPX, gold and silver, whatever you want, you can compare it there. And also come right here to custom symbol. So I'm going to change this from being on TVIX to Apple. So here we go, AAPL. Now, when you first add it on here, I have messed up here, guys. My apologies. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. First, let me remove all of the studies. You can put multiple charts on there. It's just going to mess with the time frames a little bit if the pricing is very different. So let's go back here. Custom symbol and add Apple. AAPL. There we go. So when you first do it, this is it's going to come up as this purple line here. And the way you change that is you right click, edit study, and you can come right here and change the color. I preferably like to use the white line as it shows up real easy on the dark theme background here on Thinkorswim. Now, if you want to change it from being just a straight line to the candle pattern or even a bar pattern, you just come right up here to the inputs box, and they have this a little bit squished. I haven't been able to fix that just yet, so it could be on my end, but every time I've seen it, it's been like that. So click right here on this top box, and for me, I'm going to select candle. So make sure everything here is clicked, apply, and there you go. You can see that Apple right here is now underlaid on a 1 minute time frame over SPY. Now, some of you may be thinking that I just mirrored off of SPY here, even though it does say Apple right there. But I'm going to actually bring up the Apple chart right here so you can see. So right here to my yellow, and take off the news. We add the chart. There we go. Check that out, guys. That is how similar Apple traded to the SPY today. Pretty freaking close, if you ask me. One reason I really enjoy using this overlay feature here is you can see now with these two charts up that it takes up a lot of screen real estate versus just having the one chart. And, the cleaner and the more organized you can be with your charting, the easier it's going to be for you to make trades and make decisions in those, small moments that we do have. But again, to get this onto your chart, All you do is come right over here to studies, hit add study, come over to compare with, custom symbol, or select any of these. All right, guys, this has been Creedmoor with the Bullish Bears. I wish all of you a great trading week. Please remember that the market is closed tomorrow in observance of George Bush's funeral. So, my regards to his family. But on that note, as always, remember your trades are in the history. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.